Hi guys, it's me Winifred and welcome back. I figured why not just go on ahead and shoot Nars Tuesday. So that's what I'm doing. So if you're wondering why I have the same getup on, that's why. Yeah, so I decided to kind of go out of my usual pocket and use like this beautiful mint green Nars eyeliner that I got a couple of years ago, and it's called Larger Than Life actually, and it's a long wear eyeliner. And guys, this goes on so creamy, but I'm not used to seeing such a vibrant color on my waterline and not having anything dark under there. So I decided I was going to do something a little different, use this and smoke it out a little bit with a sparkly gray. So that is what we are doing today. I hope you like the look. It's something different for me. I'm, just trying different things. If I don't like it, then I don't have to do it again, but at least I tried, right? Okay, so another thing that I'm doing is I'm using the duals. Up until now for Nars Tuesdays, I've been using the singles. I'm going to jump into the Nars duals. Now this is Portobello. Both of the shades in here are a neutral shade. This one being a little darker, this one being a little lighter. Again, guys, this puts me in the same vein as Blondie. So you know what I'm using this for. I'm using it as my transition shade. But I'm going to mix both of the shades, guys. And I already I already prepped my eye with MAC's was Prep and Prime in medium dark and MAC's Paint Pot in white. I don't pack it on. I just do a little sheer wash of color. And I'm going right in that transition area with Portobello. I'm doing a mixture of the two shades. Keep in mind, guys, I've already done the eyebrows with my NW35. But today I did use a little cream highlighter on those. So we'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so then you have something that looks like that. Again, that's Portobello. So then the next color that I used, guys, came out of this dual, and this is called Ireland. It looks like a grayish blue and then a really light minty green. One thing about Nars is that they do some odd color combinations and color combinations that you wouldn't really think to put together. I'm going to take this grayish blue color and I'm going to use that just below that first transition shade, and it just, it's not a deep shade, it's light obviously, and on my tone it's just going to come up a hair deeper than the Portobello. And so I'm just going to pop that closer to the crease, right below the Portobello. Then you have something that looks like that, guys. Then I'm going to jump into this other greeny shade right here. And I am going to pick up a flat brush and just dip into that and just pack it on. I am not going to take it all the way into the inner corner because I'm going to highlight with a cream, and I'm not going to take it all the way out here because I'm going to deepen that up with a deeper gray, but not real deep. Now if you want to, you can take a darker gray and deepen it up, but I want to kind of keep the eye a little light and bright. So notice that I'm keeping that right here in a corner. I'm not packing that green on there. Okay, guys, and it looks like that. Okay, then next I am going to dip into, this is called Tzarine, and I'm going to use this. This is an interesting charcoal frost gray, and it has gold flecks in it, guys. Again, this dual is not, you know, unusual. It's just kind of like a beige color and a gray, so that's not so unusual. Then I'm going to take my exact crease brush and then just do the outer wing and into the crease with this. Now keep in mind, it would also look nice if you wanted to use like a darker charcoal gray to deepen this up, or your outer V. That would look nice too, but I don't want to. I just want to kind of keep it really kind of light. Then I am going to take Max 217 and blend that out. I'm really wanting to just keep this eye, guys, very, very light. Light and as airy as possible. All right, so then I have this cream dual by Nars, and it is called Theirs. I think that's an R. That might be a B, or it might be Thebes. I have to look at it with my glasses on. It's a silver color and a goldish color, and it is a cream. So I am going to take a brush for creams and kind of go right in here in the corner with the silverish color. Just highlight that a little bit. Y'all know this is not normally me. Well, the highlight is, but. And then I'm going to take that same color that I used to lightly highlight the brow. I got a big gob right there, but I'm gonna and work it down a little bit. And it just gives it a nice highlight. I don't want anything to overpower anything else, because that green eyeliner and that waterline is a statement enough. Put it that way. All right. So everything looks kind of nice and light and airy, guys. All right. Dun dun dun. Now it's time. And you could kind of shear that green out if you want to. Now it is time to line only the waterline, the lower waterline with this green. And again, it's called Larger Than Life. Guys, this is so creamy. Okay, and there you go. I know that looks a little wild. So then I'm going to take this same gray here with the gold flecks from Tzarine, and I am going to grab a pencil brush, and I am going to go underneath just to smoke it out a little bit. Up underneath there. Okay, then I am going to do just a very light black eyeliner on the top, put my lashes on, and I will be back to discuss what I have on the rest of my face, guys. And this pretty much is the eye. I think it's a nice spring eye. I think it's a nice, really light, something that's really not me. But I can make it me. I think I can get to learn to like it. So I'm going to put my lash on. Once I line that upper lash, guys, it's going to fit in. You'll see. Okay, guys, and we're back. Got both lashes on, and yeah, this is quite a different eye look for me. And that was my whole goal, to change it up, shake it up, get out of my old routine and try different things. Like I say, it's only makeup. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it again. But I gotta say, for certain occasions, I like this, and I think I will probably do it with other eyeliners. I've got a host of colors, so stay tuned for that. I think one of the reasons why I was so reluctant to try a lighter waterline is because I'm so used to seeing a darker waterline for me. So this is going to take like a minute to get used to looking at, because I'm so used to the lower lash line as well as the upper lash line being defined, and the upper lash line, as it were, is not really that defined, as you know. It would look even more defined if the lower lash line was, but you know, I'm liking that. So let's go over really quick again what I have on my eyes. Portobello, I mixed these two as my transition shade. Guys, I think this is going to be a favorite, and I have to say I'm really liking doing this Nars segment, because I'm really starting to dabble into you know, my makeup collection. I wasn't doing it before, but I'm going to start doing it now. So this Portobello, I can see this being a really good transition shade, and if you're my complexion, which is Suede 460 in Lancome, that will be a nice transition shade for you. And again, to highlight my my brow bone as well as my inner tear duct, I use the silver color from, this is either Thebes or there. I can't make out if that's a B or R, but I use the lighter one, the silver. There's like a gold color, and then there's a silver. I use the silver, my inner tear duct, and my brow bone. See there? And for my mobile lid, I use this green, and this is called Ireland. This dual is called Ireland. I use the green, and then this shade over here to me looks like a bluish gray. So I use that right below that Portobello, and it's just a hair deeper. It just reads a hair deeper on my eye than the Portobello. And so I use this as a second transition shade. This is my lid shade. And guys, then I used yet a fourth dual, and that is the Tzarine, and I use this pretty gray with gold shimmer in it, and I use that as my crease and outer V color. And there is the eye, guys. Now, for my blush, I used Lovejoy. This is another beautiful Nars staple color as a blush. I use this as my blush. Really nice everyday shade. It doesn't come across as shimmery as it looks in the palette. And then to highlight, guys, I used Albatross by itself, and I usually mix Albatross with something, but today I used it by itself on my nose, brow bone, chin, and forehead. Now again, I don't highlight like a lot of people do. I just like a natural kind of a glow. I don't like cheekbones to be like really, really popping with a whole lot of shininess. Not to say that it doesn't look nice on some people, because it really does look nice on some people. It's just my own preference. So yeah, that is what I have on my cheeks. And then for my lips, guys, I have on Honolulu Honey, which is a nude that I have been wearing for years. Honolulu Honey. But let me tell you what I have on. I decided to do something a little different. I took this Aveda shade in Uruku. It's an older lip liner that I have. And I lined my lips in this. It's a light shade. I lined my lips in that, filled them in with the Honolulu Honey, and kind of smushed it together like that. And that is what I have on my lips. Now, I think to funk it up, if you wanted to, you could do like maybe a really light sheer silver. I would probably use that silver pigment very lightly because of the gray and the silver in that green. And I would probably mix it with this something that's really sparkly, like this Sephora. I can't make out what this says. I have to put it down below. But it's like a sparkly clear one with all the little reflexes in it. And I would probably take just a pinch of that platinum pigment and mix it. Now this is just that lip gloss on its own, the Sephora lip gloss, which looks nice, shines it up. I like that. That looks nice. But just to give it a little bit pizzazz, and if I had that silver in front of me, I would use it, but I don't. And yeah, I would just want to see kind of what it looks like. I would probably do that, guys. So that is it for Nars Tuesday, guys. Tell me what you think about this different eye, at least different from me. Plenty of you probably used it, but it's different for me. And again, that's this. I can honestly say, I think now that I've dabbled in it and kind of getting used to it, I'll probably wear this summer. So again, this is larger than life. Okay, guys? Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you for Wild Card Wednesday. And I think that's where we're going to do a tour of the bedroom. Okay, guys. Talk to you. Bye-bye.